defense, how about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Schroeder. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Thompson to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Two-point shot for Curry. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, denied!
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Oklahoma City's got it. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Dennis Schroeder at the line. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. And the Thunder with the rebound. Here's Schroeder with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. And the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curry to Durant. Has a look. A shot by Durant that's no good. To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His club staring up at an 8-point.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Here's Durant for two. Kevin Durant. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Flat out, KD is unguardable. He's the most gifted scorer in the league, period. We saw that during the NBA Finals last year. He has that size and that length. He can take advantage of anybody and elevate it around the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. George, good for 3. At his size on the wing, that's a tough matchup on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, let me tell you about why he's so great defensively. He gets up into you and forces you one way. Does not give you an option to dance with the basketball. That wingspan, that frame, that size, that strength, and that lateral quickness. Oh, there's no getting by Mr. George.
Schroeder to Adams. George knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. We've seen Paul George's game evolve in recent years. Mixed results, Jay. How does he get back to being that elite two-way guy?
I think he needs to find a way to be aggressive. Let me bring you in and tell you what he dealt with this past year. When you're a guy who's used to having the ball in your hands, you can make more mistakes because you have more possessions. Then all of a sudden, when you play with a ball-dominant guard like Russell Westbrook, you don't have the ball as much, which means you try to make more out of less opportunity that you have. You force the action way more.
And a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Curry has it. Takes stock of the floor. And count the basket inside.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
George, he engulfed him that time. Nothing going here on that drive. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Curry. Has a chance. Shot by Curry, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots, but the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
George, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Green to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Westbrook to Adams. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
It's Steph for two. And the rebound comes down to the Thunder. Thunder with the basketball. Oh, whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Down low, Adams. Tough make through traffic.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Green, knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Westbrook into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. George. To Adams. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. To Westbrook. It's blocked by Boogie.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Westbrook. Oh, had him going there for a second. Westbrook. George. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Westbrook. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Paul George.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. George. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Thompson to Green. Deep left corner. Here's Durant for two. Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
The Thunder will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Paul George. From long range, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Golden State at the controls. Curry. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.